It may look like Seth and Abby are making mud pies, but they're actually checking if the soil in their backyard garden is ready for planting. Squeezing a fistful of soil tests the moisture level. If it forms a ball that crumbles easily, it's just right for planting. If it's really sticky or dripping, you should wait until the soil dries. They've measured their plot to be about 4 by 5 feet. That's enough room for a number of different plants, but not so big that it's hard to manage. Don't make your garden bigger than the size of your bed, or it may be too time-consuming to take care of by yourself. Next, Seth goes to work on the soil. He adds some peat to loosen the soil texture so that air and water can easily reach the plant's roots. Peat is a dry, crumbly moss that holds water really well. The peat has to be mixed in well, and Seth really gets going. He doesn't stop unless it's to remove any rocks that might turn up. Before Seth and Abby start planting, they check the back of their seed packets to find out how deep and far apart to put the seeds. Seth digs a furrow that's 1/4 inch deep, the right depth for marigold seeds. He plants the seeds about 15 inches apart. Notice he's using a ruler to measure. That's because the spacing is really important. You have to make sure the plants will have room to grow. He just pats the soil lightly to cover the seeds. Using a string and stakes as a guide helps Abby plant her beans in a straight row. She places the seeds at the recommended depth and space apart. Putting a couple seeds in each hole improves the chances that at least one will grow there. When all the seeds are planted, they need a drink of water. Remember to water gently so that you don't wash the seeds away. Use markers to remind you what you planted in each row. Make sure that the soil stays moist, and in about a week you should see some seedlings popping up.
Did you know most roots grow on the top 8 inches of the soil?